Hey, and welcome to Paytime with Robin and African Payment Solutions. I hope you're doing well today. I thought I'd give you an overview of the online payments landscape across Sub-Saharan Africa. Let's start with the regions. Sub-Saharan Africa is effectively divided into three regions. The three leading countries when it comes to scale in digital commerce or e-commerce, M-Commerce. West Africa, which is Nigeria, East Africa, Kenya, and Southern Africa, which is South Africa. Those are the leading countries in the areas of Sub-Saharan Africa. They're the most sought after when it comes to digital commerce and payment. They have critical mass and they have a coming together of the elements for successful e-commerce at scale. And then if we go wholesale versus retail, at a high level, payments can be viewed as wholesale. For example, like the InterSwitches and M-Pesa links, who are putting the rails down, and then the retail, people like us, African Payment Solutions, who we build systems for merchants and consumers on top of those rails. The wholesale are addressing the infrastructural and fundamental functioning of the payment system, and then payments companies that are merchant and customer facing kind of ride on those rails to service the retail needs. And then let's go to local and international. There's a bit of a hybrid in the African payment space. It can be viewed from a perspective of locally grown companies like African Payment Solutions, iVeri, DPO, Jumbo Pay on the one hand, and then incoming international entrants like WorldPay, Wirecard, PayPal and on the other. The lines are blurring as a result of former African citizens who started companies from their newly found homes like the USA. Flutterwave is an example of that. And capital is finding its way to expand and consolidate through mergers and acquisitions. So these private equity companies are bundling up to try and get some critical mass through M&A. And then there are many kind of USA versus Chinese companies who are rallying for position from an international perspective. They payment methods like PayPal versus Stripe, PayPal and Stripe versus WeChat and Alipay, for example. And then finally, traditional versus digital. Traditional payments still dominate with card and mobile money through banks and MNOs. And traditional payment space has a few big players for Pan-African market share and a myriad of like one or two country independent pay tech players. Digital payments are still on the ground floor. So your digital currencies, the biggest activity seems to be focused on government systems like central bank digital currencies, having the most energy behind them at the moment. We'll start to see cash flow rich digital payment companies like Stella or organizations like Stella investing in local startups that meet the needs of and understand Africa and the African way. So yeah, that's about it. I think that'll give you a high level of what the payments landscape looks like. I hope you have a fantastic day further. And if you're looking for card or mobile money, give us a shout at africanpaymentsolutions.com. Send us an inquiry and we'll get you paid at the checkout with the key payment methods in Kenya, South Africa, Nigeria, and any other mobile monies across the rest of the continent where you feel e-commerce is going to be a bigger play. That's all from me. Have a fantastic day further and we'll chat again tomorrow.